Great morning, super fantastic morning. I am Shay Wilson, thinking big, living bigger, and loving the biggest. Super fantastic morning to you guys. This is Spiritually Fit. I'm loving it. We do it every Monday, 6:15 Central Time. Come on, jump on. Happy Father's Day to all you amazing dads, all you dads that do the best that you can do and be all the time. Happy Juneteenth. It's an amazing weekend with all those things going on. Come on, jump on, jump on, jump on, jump on. It is early. I do understand that, but I'm loving it anyway. Jump on. Let's get it on. It is a great day. Let me hear if you're out there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. As always, I always start with gratitude. I hope that you start with gratitude and appreciation for yourself and all the things that you do for you, for others on a daily basis. But this morning, I'm appreciative of just a good weekend of doing new things. I'm appreciative and grateful for the opportunity to just every day get better, be a better version of myself, to set intentions, to set the tone. I love the fact that I am not a thermometer anymore, meaning I just go in and I just take the temperature of the room and just kind of go with that. I come in as a thermostat. I set the tone with every room that I go into. I'm not trying to be influenced in any form or manner unless it's positive on that thing and go from there. I love that. I love the fact that I can do that. I love nature. I hear the birds every morning. I think they just basically serenade me every morning. I love that. What are you appreciating this morning? Can you say it out loud? Who are you appreciating? Your significant other, your family, your friends, an opportunity that you have, you're passing tests, you getting certifications, you doing all these things. I need you to sit in that steepness this Monday morning. Some of you are going to work, some of you are not. And listen, that right there alone, hey, I love the work that I do. I'm going to work. There's people that want to work out today. Listen, the price is sexy all day long. I am not mad. I'm heading there as soon as I finish this. What are you appreciating today? That's just one thing. Starting the day off, just loving yourself, just knowing that you are amazing, just knowing that right off the top. Let me see who I got. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Phoenix Sky, what's going on? Gorgeous. What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Juneteenth. What's up, Jen? Jen, I hope you're feeling better with that leg. It looked like it was really painful. So let's jump in today, guys. Today we're talking about what does it look like to anchor your intentions. Anchoring your intentions. Good morning. Come on, jump on this stage. What you doing out there? Come on. Happy Monday. Good morning, Savannah. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Listen, so we're going to talk about anchoring our intentions this morning. And what happened is that I posted something and a friend of mine said, Shay, can you explain to everybody what anchoring your intentions with action means? It's simply that when you have a goal or you intend to be or do something different, then you do that. I'm pretty good. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I love you. Thank you for showing support, Phoenix. I appreciate you. I appreciate your amazing Phoenix Sky on it. I've watched several of her lives. Amazing talent here and around. So yeah, check her out, guys. And so anchoring your intention is that when you intend to do something, taking an inspired action. Some of my coaches say you take a massive step towards that. And maybe what that looks like is if you want to go on a trip and maybe the finances don't necessarily look right, but you really, really want to go and you believe that is what you is in there for the universe. It's in your spirit and you put a down payment and you look up and you have it. If you intend to be a better father, a better mother, what does that look like to you? First of all, what does that being successful in that looks like? And then taking steps to become that, whether you need to read a book or just start practicing. I'm not going to wake up and be aggravated this morning. I'm going to talk to my kids this morning in a manner that's not aggravating. I'm going to speak to the spirit of them. What does that look like? So one of the questions that I always ask my clients is, who do you want to be at any moment, guys? We are at choice. Hey, Yvette, what's going on, Yvette? Hey, LGD, what's going on, babe? What's going on? At every moment, we are at choice. So we get to decide. We are just that powerful. You hear me? You are just that powerful, that creative, that we get to decide. So this morning I set my intention. One of my intentions that, you know what, I want to go through this day and I want to feel good, which means I have to intentionally make sure that my thoughts are surrounding and supporting that right there. Now, I have to work. I want to make sure that I'm going in with the proper mentality. I'm going in with that I'm not tired. I'm going in knowing that each client needs individual care, different things. They need different things, and go from there. But it could be something as simple as I want to complete the book. Okay, so intentionally, if you're struggling, and maybe that's just me, maybe that's just me. Listen, today I got to sit down and do something about the book. If that is my intention, and some of this stuff is not easy. If you're trying to be a better partner, if you're trying to be a better, those things will now dig deep and trigger some things that you say, well, I am being the best I can be. What, but we haven't struggled, we're struggling, or you know you're not. Then you have to go down and really figure out, okay, what does it look like for me to be a better trainer, a better speaker? Or what does that look like for me to be a better partner? What does that look like? What does that mean to do better in my career? You have to ask yourself, who do I want to be? What does it look like? Anybody got anybody with me on that? Who does it want? Listen, this is when I come on. I'm always about trying to empower ourselves. It's iron sharpening iron. What does that look like? And then making steps to get there. Too many times, though, we look at the outcome and we just focus on the outcome, and we get very discouraged because the outcomes doesn't look like it's ever coming, and forget that there are steps that we must practice. Some of these things, I dare to say, a lot of these things that we're trying to become and be are foreign to us. We've never done it before. You're trying to reinvent yourself, which means you're going to take practice, which means it's not going to feel foreign, which means you got to take ownership of that. Many times we don't move because we know it's going to be hard, but you know it's worth it. You know it's worth it. We get a certain age, we start calling the age. This has always been me. Right, it's always been you because you've always practiced that way. All you have to do is start practicing a different way. And the rewards are so much better, are so much more. And yes, sometimes family, we get caught up with what family and what other people think about how we're moving and our goals, and we stop. And therefore, we give them the power to influence how we move. Yeah, they're going to be mad when you start saying, you know what, listen, I ain't gonna eat like that no more. Mama, I love you. But I can't eat all that no more. I'm going to have to do something different. That is a shift on everybody. It's for you, but sometimes now you can still cook how you want to cook. People who know me know cook how you want to cook. I'm going to fit in where I get in. I'm not going to eat necessarily what you eat, but I will eat food. Don't you worry. I can find vegetables anywhere all day long, anywhere. I can find fish anywhere. So that's, you have to. But when you want to anchor your intentions is by an inspired action, which means you have to sit. You have to sit with it. What do I really want? Take ownership of it. Don't do it because somebody else says you have to do it. Do it because you really and truly want to do it. Because here is the rub. When you do it because you really want to do it, you're not looking at the responses of other people so much. You hear me? Listen, when you doing it for you, because you want to be a better person, because you want to be a best version of yourself, because you and the God of your understanding have an agreement, other people have less power to sway you because you're doing it for you. For instance, if you're trying to be a better husband or wife and you are now trying to be kinder, but they looking at you upside your head like, what's the angle here? You can easily get swayed because they're not necessarily responding in the manner that you think they should. But you think to yourself, I want to be a better father, a better spouse for me. And you continue to go. And as you continue with that consistency, they realize that you are really changing. Many times we stop our progress because we start looking at how other people are responding to us, whether they are supporting us or doubt us, and we get upset with that and we stop. So we use them as an excuse to not progress. Right, you see, yeah, we're seeking approval. Absolutely, we seek validation many times that we don't even realize. We do it so often. It started when we were little, trying to prove to people, our worth, and we do all these things, and we running through hoops, and we get exhausted. We don't even know why we're exhausted because we're not being true to ourselves. We're doing other things. So when I go back to anchoring our intentions, you got to have some intentions. Though many times we don't have intentions. We just kind of go through the regular process every day and just do things that we do on a routine basis. We don't necessarily, we work, we do this, we know we're working to this, but we're not necessarily fulfilled with this. Yvette, what you got for me? The practice of changing my systems that don't work today for my future goals have proven challenging. However, it's not out of my control. Absolutely. This thing, when we talk about having intentions and we're talking about going after what we want and reprogramming our minds and reinventing ourselves at 40, 50, 60 plus, even 30, going back, this ain't for the faint of heart, because most of these systems are built off survival patterns. This is not for the faint of heart. You hear me? This work and this self-work is so, I find it so magnificent when I see people doing it. When I know that they're doing, I can see it. I know for myself that when you start digging down and dealing with triggers and moving through old family things and generational stuff that's come down that you ain't even know nothing about, you start dealing with stuff that you're like, you don't want to. We try to hide from it. But that's where you start saying, listen, I want to do this. Hey, D-Love, what's going on? On a daily basis, I'm going to try to become this. And yes, it's going to be tough at times. Yes, I'm going to have to grind at times. Yes, I'm going to have to surrender to the God of my understanding and say, listen, I don't know where to go, how to do this, but I know that you know how to get me there. I will continue to take the steps. I'm willing to do this. Then you at a whole different level. Even your yes is powerful. Even you saying, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to evolve into this. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm going to have to be kind and gentle to myself. Some of that's a foreign thing to many of us. What I know is that I can do this because I know that all things are possible. What I know is that I really want to be this, because if it came into my spirit, then most definitely I can do this. Now listen, guys, that action piece could be something that you just want to go on a trip, or you just want to do something this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a whole switch in who you are. But many of us don't take and reach outside of ourselves because we do need to deal with some of the things within ourselves. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So anchoring your intentions. I want to be more loving with my kids. They listen, there it is. I want to be more loving with it's some simple things, guys. I want to make sure that I'm making to-do lists. I need to get more things done. I've been procrastinating on a lot of things. I need to get that done. Or you know what? I've been hiding from my emotions a lot. I need to sit down and really practice touching base with that. Or I want to get my body right. Okay, what do I need to do this? I need to start moving my body. I need to start eating right. Maybe I want to have more peace in my life. Okay, well, maybe I need to start trying to meditate. People say, I can't meditate. You got to practice. Practice. Just practice. Practice it. Practice it. Just practice. It's it. It's it. It's it. We base our present situation off past experiences way too many times, and you're not the same person. You're not. If you know that you need more peace in your life, you need more, where you're getting more in touch with yourself, the only way you can do that is sit with it. The only way you can do that is kind of calm yourself so that you can. Many of us don't know how to rest our minds because we have practiced speed mode forever. We on speed mode. A lot of us keep busy because we don't want to deal with ourselves. And yet it's not serving us anymore. That's it. It's just not serving us. Anchoring our intentions with action, meaning that you're dead serious about this thing. I've learned something. I know I need to do something. This is doing it for me. And now I'm going to make a move on a daily basis. I'm going to make a move on a daily basis. That's it. Is it anchor your attention? Hopefully it's working with somebody. Your prosperity. If you know we got to change something about the money situation, then on a daily basis, let's get with a financial advisor. Let's get with somebody that knows how to think outside differently than us. Many times our money is tied to our emotions. Our money is tied to our emotions. Our money is tied to scarcity mentality too. So we must have to, there's a way we have to change it. You got to get somebody that knows how to do it. Start reading up on it. Start doing different things. Those things, that's what anchoring your attention and then moving with it. Some of us, like me, I can get engrossed in the study part of it and not live part of it. And so that's one of the things I'm doing, trying to live my best life, living my best life, making moves towards doing that. All right. Physical body, your purpose. Some of us, we know that we're not at our purpose. We know we're not at our purpose because we all sad, upset, aggravated, doing all kinds of stuff. We don't look forward to going to work. We aggravate all the time. Then we need to check that. We need to look at that and say, keep him busy because you don't want to deal with yourself. Yeah, Savannah. Listen, I know plenty of that. We keep busy because we don't want to deal with ourselves, our spouses, our family. We don't want to deal with it, so we stay busy. It is a noble cause, a very good excuse for not dealing with us. That's why people have a really hard time, many people, with just sitting, knowing that is part of your life. That rest part is the balance part. We weren't meant to just keep going, tired all the time. Every time we talk, we have no time to rest. We don't rest our minds. We don't rest our bodies. We don't do any of that. And we complain. And it's simply, we have the power to, we always have choice. Rest. Sit. Rest. What is bothering you? Why? I'm dealing with a term right now is the emotional unavailability and what that looks like. I got a book coming in. I'm excited about it. A new person I just met, it hooked me up with that. I'm like, man, okay, let me look at this because this is going to be dope. I'm already about it, but I need to finish the other book I got. That's what I need to do. Finish the book I'm reading now. Just on autopilot. Yeah, Savannah, just on autopilot. We numb, absolutely numb. Right. All right, guys. So think about this whole concept. The question is, who do you want to be today? We talk about this. I ask every time my clients, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What does success look like? What does peace look like? What does your purpose look like? What does your prosperity look like? What does your physical body look like? What does that look like to be successful in those areas? And then anchor your intentions in that on a daily basis. You don't realize who you can become in a year if on a daily basis you decide, you commit to the things that you say you want to be. You commit to it. Just commit to it. All right, guys. That's my time. 15 minutes. I'm at 18 minutes right now. Listen, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Like I said, some of you guys are off today. Some of you guys are working today. Either way, be the thermostat. Set the tone for your day. Set your intentions. Let's rock this thing. Walk like the beast. Walk like the king, queen that you are. Walk up in that peace. You do the thing. You are the thing. You have an amazing day, guys. Have an amazing day. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm Shay Wilson, reminding you to think big, live bigger, and love the biggest. Boom. Let's go. Bye, guys. Let's see. I'm interested in that emotional ability book. Let me know. All right, bet. For sure. As soon as it come in, I'll let you know. For sure. Thank you, ladies, for jumping on. Everybody that jumped on, those that commented, those that did not. LGD, D-Loved, Yvette, Savannah, Phoenix, Miss Phoenix, Sky in the house. All you ladies jump on. I appreciate you on a daily basis. All right. Bye, guys.